When you're learning to jam with style, does a teacher really need to be in the same room with you? Here now to explore the latest internet trend is WSJ Marketplace Editor Dennis Berman, who joins me on the set.
Hey,
Thank you very much for being there. So tell us about this. If I want to do the ching ching ching, do I actually need?
Well, you know, I got really interested in the business of online guitar teaching. It's kind of at the vanguard of online education.
Are you doing Stairway to Heaven at home? Is
that
why you've been doing that?
No such thing, Simon.
Okay.
But it really is an interesting test case for how people are learning these days. It's not just buying a book or a DVD or going to your local guitar teacher at the local guitar store. It's something much more rich, much more complex. It's really pushing people to online options in ways they just didn't do before.
We're looking at Guitar Sage's Erich Andreas, and he's actually teaching a class during this
He's
video.
featured in my column, and you know, online video has been around for a while. People have been sharing songs on the internet for 15 years. But what's happening in these situations is that people are having basically large video instruction sessions, and there you saw Erich Andreas teaching. At any one time, I think 75 people, maybe 1,500 people overall over the course of a standard lesson.
Guess who we have? We have Erich Andreas. He's joining us from Nashville.
All right.
Eric,
there you go, magic of video.
The magic of video. Eric, it sounds very exciting.
Hello, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing excellently. Thank you very much. Tell us about the advantage of doing this over the web versus doing this in person.
Well, you know, doing it personally, you have a little bit more hands-on, but obviously with the technology of the internet, you can reach many people. And I mean, it's been able to teach people all over the world, folks from countries that I never would have spoken to someone before. And so you have that advantage.
Yeah, you know, what's interesting about what Eric's doing and other people are doing is really, you know, it's an interesting business question, right?
Yeah.
Like, how much do we want to pay teachers, okay, your local guitar teacher? How much do we want to pay teachers in our schools? How much do we want to pay for books? All these sort of really deep, almost existential questions about education. In his own way, Erich is kind of raising them.
So one of the things, it seems to me, is that this is something that could absolutely easily be offshored. Now, if I wanted to learn sitar, I could be, you know, videoing into somebody in India. Eric, does that worry you that someone in a lower wage country might try this and put something up against you, or are you just so brilliant on the guitar?
The latter. Yeah. No. You know. No, I don't worry about that at all. I mean, you know, this is a global economy, obviously, and there's so much. I think that there's so much that's untapped. I think that, so that doesn't bother me at all.
No, it doesn't.
I think there's plenty of room.
Plenty of room. But this could also be used for teaching physics, couldn't it?
I mean, all kinds of things.
All kinds of things. I mean, this is particularly cute because, I mean, it's just getting somebody actually playing music.
No, but teaching guitar or music is an interesting market because it's unregulated. You don't really have to go through a school board. It's just the market at work. And what we're seeing next, and I'd love to know what Eric thinks about this, right? It's hard to scale. Yes, he can reach a lot of people at any one time, and that's valuable for him. But he still has to be in front of the camera when he's doing video lessons that are uploaded to YouTube. So,
Eric, Dennis raises a great point. We've got about 20 seconds. Scalability. I mean, there's only one you.
Exactly. Yeah. Obviously, when you start working with the internet, your mind starts reeling about scalability, and that obviously there's only one of me. So that can be an issue. I suppose if I wanted to have other teachers, I know some folks that are actually doing such things, but with that, you don't have, you know, that specific teacher that you fall in love with their type of teaching. So that's probably not the way that I'm going to go.
Right. You know, and the next step on from what Eric is doing is really sort of apps for your mobile devices that listen to you and are following whether you're accurately playing what you're supposed to be playing. There's like a whole new world of programs out there, and they will change the way we learn. It won't obviate the need for teachers, but I think it will, frankly, lessen it.
Okay. Well, interesting stuff, as always. Thank you very much. Guitar Sage's Erich Andreas coming to us from Nashville. Thank you very much, Dennis Berman.